Welcome everybody to another episode of the Kelly Green Crew. I think we're at 4 now, guys. 4.
Yeah, we're at 4. What's going on?
Yeah.
It's your boy King. We in the building. What's good?
Yo,
What's up, the bearded one?
Right.
He's a pirate.
I'm the bearded eagle, man. Definitely. What's going on? I'm AK Eagles. Appreciate it, man. Glad to be back for episode 4. It's always fun talking football with you guys. Love the hat, King. Totally a Chicago Bulls type Keller hat, you know.
I knew you was gonna pick something out about your basketball team. Hey, I figured. So I did it with the "I'm a Dreamer" T-shirt. I'm a Dreamer T-shirt, and I said I'm gonna rock the Eagle red joint. You know what I'm saying? With the Super Bowl patch. Well, one of the hardest Super Bowls to ever watch. I don't know if you guys. Yeah, that was really hard to watch.
Was that the what?
2014, 2004. I'm sorry, 2004.
Yeah, the 4. Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah,
McNabb puking on the field from being
Yeah,
drunk.
McNabb.
That made me cry. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, bro. I remember. It's funny. You know, like you mentioned that. Like you were like crying. I remember that was like probably one of the first times I cried. I was so upset, and because McNabb was on the sign acting like Willie Beeman.
I mean, between them cheating and McNabb being stupid and him and T.O. not getting along, like, man, they fucked it all up.
It could have been something beautiful, dog.
It could have. I think we could have won at least like 2 Super Bowls.
Oh yeah, easy.
We won at least 2. We won at least because we were ahead of everybody. If you ever check that, we were ahead of everybody. I remember after that game, I was playing JUCO. I played junior college basketball at the time, and I remember after that game, I had a couple of friends, or a couple of guys on the team. My teammates were Cowboy fans, and they were like teasing me about it. And I was like, it was like a week after, and I got suspended after 2 games because of this. I punched one of my teammates. I was just tired of it.
I would have too. Shit.
I just got tired of it.
Don't talk to me.
And I didn't say nothing. I just went to him and just cold clock shit at him.
It's
I was
over.
tired of it.
It's over.
Like, bro, it's over, bro.
Right.
Man, I remember after that, everybody was like, "Yo, watch out from Tim." Like,
don't talk to him about football.
Yeah, don't talk about football. I remember that. My coach was like, "You suspended."
You get knocked the fuck out.
My coach suspended me. I'll never forget that, man. I'll never forget that. I got suspended. Athletic director got involved in everything. It was crazy.
I was at an ex-girlfriend's house watching it with her brother that I was friends with.
Okay.
Dude, it was a bad night.
Oh.
It was a bad night.
And let me guess, he wasn't an Eagles fan.
No, he's an Eagles fan. That's why we were
okay.
chilling, you know?
Good.
But she was fucking picking on me. You know?
Oh,
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. We were still friends, but, you know, it was a weird situation, man. Just being there, you know, and losing.
I bet.
Yeah, it sucked. But how you guys feeling about Jordan Davis, man? He looked like a beast on the practice field.
Man, I'm you know what? I ain't gonna even go. I'm gonna let AK go because this is AK's guy. He's a pound the table for him. And let's not even talk about the Kyle Hamilton because he's getting cooked.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
he was getting cooked on the app. So I'm gonna let AK take this. I know. Go ahead, my man. Go ahead.
Yo, I think all I gotta say is, I told you. Like, no lie, man. Listen, this kid is a freak athlete, man. We've discussed it over and over. He's 6'7", 335 pounds now is what he dropped down.
Running a 4.7.
Oh, dude, I'm pretty sure he's faster than a 4.7 now after losing 15, 20 pounds. I bet you he can run almost a 4.68 maybe. Like, you know, you got to think some speed was gained by losing. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. Not much, but enough. It will make a difference. He's super strong, super athletic. You know, he can run down damn near any quarterback. You know, if you go at him one-on-one, you're probably 98% of the time you're probably going to lose. So, listen, man, I expect nothing less, honestly. We drafted this kid for that reason. He was drafted where we drafted him. He's going to start. That you don't draft him where you drafted him to sit him. I can tell you that.
Right.
So, yeah, man. No, I I got nothing but good things to say about this kid, and I wish him all the best. And he will be my next jersey.
Cowboys
Number
fans
90.
are fearful.
Number 90.
Oh yeah, dude.
Uh,
I repped him all this time. I gotta keep
Yeah.
him, you know.
Yeah. You've been hyping him. You've been hyping him up for at least good 4 months, 5 months. So
Dude,
you deserve it.
since even
It
before
was
the
like
draft.
week 6, I think. Week 6 of the
What?
regular season last year is when I did it. I think.
Yeah, that's like I said, like 5-6 months, somewhere
Yeah.
around there.
You've been all over that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was proponent for Hamilton. I'm kind of glad we didn't get it.
I know. You was definitely Hamilton. I ain't gonna lie. I was in Hamilton, and then when I seen the way Jordan Davis was playing in the middle of the regular season with the Georgia Bulldogs, I was like, he's got to be it. Either him or what was it? Wyatt,
Wyatt.
the other guy. Yeah, I was
yeah.
like, either one of them, I'm cool with. As the Eagles fan and being in the Howie tree for this long, as long as we've been, we already knew we weren't going to go after no safety in the first round. So let's just call it is what it is. Spade is spade, right?
Yeah. There was definitely no linebackers
No.
or safeties or
No.
none of them going to be called in the first round for sure.
No.
Yeah.
So I mean, with Jordan Davis, man, and like the with the media being involved and seeing some stuff, and all right, you know what? I'm gonna say my point about Jordan Davis, and I gotta get some beef off my chest.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so with Jordan Davis, dude, he just seems like he just seems like a vibe to be around with, bro. Like what he brings to the table, like just good sportsmanship. Like you can tell with his personality, it's big, and not only he's a mammoth.
He's not just a big guy; he's a big personality,
Personality.
too. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean, that's just somebody you could cheer for. And then like what I heard about how he picked number 90, and he won at 99, but obviously couldn't get a number 90 versus number 99 because rest in peace, Jerome Brown.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, we're gonna put your name on the back of it, and boom, 90. He was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That's somebody you're like, yo, like. He's not gonna give you no feet. He's not gonna give you a struggle back or a pushback. He's just gonna go with the flow and do his job, bring his lunch pail to work, and make sure he does what he does. The singing to Rick James, good song. But you're not better than Mulata, so let's put that to bed.
Oh, dude, Mulata is the champ, dude. That guy has got.
Bro.
He's got a
champ.
voice, dude.
Yeah, bro.
He's got a big personality. Oh
Yeah.
man, I love Mulata, dude. That's
love
my
Mulata.
guy.
I love him a lot. I love how he's mic'd up. I wish they didn't mic up Jordan Davis. Though. I just would love to. I want it because he's going to be singing. He's going to be goofy. Like he was doing a stretch and he was doing what's that? It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Yeah, he was hitting. He was like
The slide, man. The electric slide.
Yeah, he's doing the slide.
Yo, I have not done that shit since I was like 16, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, first of all, you was born, 90, 99, 2000, probably, whatever. These kids are young now. You know, I was born in 85, so it's
you mean him. Okay. I thought
him.
I thought
he was hit.
They was probably doing
No.
the Macarena when they was 10.
Hey, 95.
Yeah, let's not.
Oh my god. Nice touchdown,
You,
James.
you will never catch me live ever admitting I did the Macarena.
We know you did. Now you said it like that.
Hold up. If Jordan Davis gets Rookie of the Year defense, you have to do the Macarena, AK.
That's fair enough. I will take that.
'Cause that's your guy.
I will take that. Yo, and no lie, bro. I expect nothing less from this kid. So
Respect. Yeah, and then and just to see, in the conference, the press conference that he was talking about, he's getting used to because let's be honest, this is going to be a hybrid. This is going to be a 4-3, 3-4, maybe even be a a 3.35. You don't know. We don't know what we is. I mean, I heard some rumblings with Gannon that kind of pissed me off this weekend, but we're going to talk about that later during the pod. I'm just excited about Jordan Davis. I really am. And then this is why I'm going to get off. This is what I have beef with. Philadelphia media.
Yeah.
Y'all are toxic.
They are.
Y'all are toxic. Y'all don't know if y'all want to go left. You don't know want to go right, up, down. I'm going to start calling y'all the Pac-Man group. It's a hum it. I don't know what y'all are.
They're mean.
They're me off, bro.
They're mean to our players.
Hold up. Pause. Can you do the Pac-Man again, please?
I knew he was going to pick
That shit was awesome.
You know, like it's just annoying to hear the toxic reporting. Like what's his last name?
Oh, dude, I hate him, dude. Dan Sileo.
Okay.
I
Dan
hate
Sileo,
him, dude.
He says, "Oh, if the Eagles are gonna go, he said we're gonna go 2-4 into the bye, because they don't practice enough." What was the other report? Oh, and which is my guy. I'm a big Elliott Short-Parks fan. Because, okay, I get it. He has hot takes, but if you get to know him, if you get to know Elliott Short-Parks, like have a conversation with him, he's a cool dude. Loves Yeezys, knows about hip hop.
Oh, I don't doubt he's a cool guy.
Yeah. It's hot.
But yeah, that last thing he said about Jalen Hurts, though, bro, that was dumb.
For sure.
You know that.
Sure.
Like that was.
And I got a bone to pick with him too, and that's my guy. Like and every time he sees me, he knows who I am. So I'll see him, and I will see him in September, and we will have a conversation like adults. You know what I'm saying?
What was that shit?
Yeah, come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I just want to ask him how the fuck he has a blue check next to his name and I can't get one. Like, I don't.
Hey.
I got a bone to pick too with Dan Sileo. He says dumb shit.
You guys get paid to do this shit.
Bro.
You do that. Like, come on now, man. I wish I could. I would love to get paid to do what that man does. Don't disrespect the quarterback like that. Like, if we disrespect the guys, what makes you think they want to play hard for us? You know, if they already see that you're counting them out and you're already down and out on them, they're just gonna be like, well, fuck you then. Well, just do whatever.
Well, it's like John Ritchie. He's not even a bit. He says Jalen is not the quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, bro, you're not even giving him a fair chance. Like, this is just. This is the year. This is the second year going into the same offense. He hasn't had that since his high school days when his dad was a coach. Like, you're gonna give it some time. The sky is not falling. We are. It's not even preseason yet. We're in training camp. Like, come on, chill.
And see,
I gotta tell you guys my beef.
I made this. All right, real quick. I made this comment the other day. I said what I think people get so thrown off on Jalen for is because you don't really necessarily know what his floor is, and you don't technically know what his ceiling is. Like, he ranges so far left and so far right that it's like he can be really, really good, he could be really, really bad, or he could just be average. But what is his average? What is his really good? Like, no one really has an answer to that. You look at Josh Allen, you look at Herbert, I don't
mean to interrupt. I don't mean to interrupt, but you pull out a point right there, and I want you to keep on going. I don't mean to interrupt you. The really, really bad, what game was that? Was it the Giants game? Because I felt like that was probably the worst game, right? Yeah. And then really, really good was what game would you say that he had a really good game?
Can it be his rookie year? Can I go back to that year?
When the Bucs game was pretty bad, too.
Kyler Murray, and he had 5 touchdowns. Remember that? He had
Arizona. Yeah, he did go off against Arizona.
I think that's the best Jalen Hurts right there of him. You know,
the first game we played too.
You know, so what I'm saying is, you look at that Arizona game and it's like, wow, he had 5 touchdowns, 300 and some plus yards throwing. Like that is what you want, ideally, right? So you see, he had a game like that, so therefore it is in him to do it, but. Then you look at other games, like you said, the Giant game this past year. He had 3 interceptions, total garbage, dumpster fire. So you saw that. But then you see where he's just average, where he'll get 2-3 touchdowns a game. He'll have like 250 yards passing, and he'll rush for like 75 yards.
Mhm.
And you'll get more of the 250 yards than you will the 300s. I believe he's only hit 300 twice in his career, maybe just that Arizona game. I forget, but
Something like that. Something
yeah,
like that.
But the point is though, we all know that, like I said, he's single. As far as I know, he has no kids. He can focus just on football. He should be getting better this season. I mean, he's done the work. We all know that. He did not pull a Carson Wentz and go hunting for 3 months. He spent that 3 months working out, passing the football with his dudes, building that chemistry. You know what I mean? So you should see that progression. And if he does, man, I believe you're going to get something. But like I said, how long is it going to take him to get to that Kyler Murray game? And can he withstand doing that each and every week? And I asked that question: is Jalen Hurts ever going to be?
I don't want him to be a Kyler Murray.
No, I don't either.
You want him? You want him to steady Phil?
Ever be the 300-yard? Will he ever be a consistent 300-yard thrower of the football? Like every week when he walks in, can you sit there and say, "I know Jalen Hurts is at least going to throw 300 yards that game"? Or is he going to stay the 250 and rush 75 to 100? And, that's the question everybody needs to figure out. And that's why everyone's panicking, because they don't know. Like, his ceiling is so high this way and his floor is so high this way.
It's like our coach, too.
Most people, like I said, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, you damn near know what these guys are going to be.
Right.
Their ceiling, they've already halfway hit it already, and they're almost there. So you know where they're going to top out at. Jalen's just fresh, dude. Like, he's still raw, so it can go either way. And I think that's what, honestly, in the end, scares people the most.
Yeah, that's kind of like Sirianni, too, man. I mean, he's either going to throw the ball too much or he's going to run the ball too much. You know what I mean? Like, got to find a happy medium. Anyway, my thing with Dan Sileo, he said something really retarded, man. He said that he would have picked Najee Harris over Smith in the draft.
I saw that.
Dude, how retarded is that? Like, we needed a receiver then. Like,
bro, it's crazy to me to see that. Why would you take a running back in the first round? Like, does that make any sense to you? Does that make any sense to you? And be married to a position where you can find anywhere, or you can replace. You can, like, come on, man.
It doesn't make sense for our O-line either. You know what I mean? And this league's changing too. You know what I mean? Like, it's a passing league more than anything.
It's all about being in the air.
Yeah,
Listen,
man.
I do agree with you guys almost every time, but there is only a certain few people that I would take in the first round. Like, truly, Derrick Henry.
Yeah, Henry. Elite. You know what I mean?
Well, he was a second round, and he was a second round pick.
Yeah. But even still, like, if I knew then what I knew now, I think But I mean, that's what it. That's what the draft is about. Sometimes the draft is a crapshoot, and if you hit on one, you hit on one. But Devontae Smith is a number one wide receiver.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that I would take Najee over Smith, but I'm saying I understand why he would say take Najee in the first. Not just us, anyone. Najee is a mini Derrick Henry, dude. Like, I actually have Najee Harris being the leading rusher this year in the whole NFL.
Oh, yeah?
Like, I mean, think about it. Last year, bro.
Derrick Henry has anything to say about it.
Derrick Henry, man. And on top of that, that's a run first offense. The
Steelers are going to be run first. They're going to rely a lot on Najee because they do have Trubisky there, and they do.
Steelers, though, I think with the Steelers, though, who is going to be the starting quarterback? That's what it depends on. If it's going to be Kenny Pickett, you're going to be run first.
but that's
any of those guys.
Najee, dude, last year he ran 300 times without fumbling the ball. He actually broke the rookie record for security. Like, he did not fumble the ball a single game in the regular season. He fumbled in the playoff game one time, and that was his only fumble all year. And he ran the ball over 300 times. That's amazing, dude. You know, like, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Trust me, I'm picking him up in fantasy. Don't think I ain't. I told
Oh
you.
man.
Remember that.
So I seen some cool things too that Gannon actually was doing. He's lining up the linebackers alongside of the edge rushers. Like he was putting Reddick with BG on the one side. So that's a little different than putting them
I
both
mean,
on the edges too.
wouldn't that be considered as like an outside NASCAR package? Like you're just racing to the
Overload.
quarterback to get. Yeah, you know what I mean. You're just basically overloading one side of the ball. What I don't like what I hear rumors saying that I think Hassan Reddick is a really good, talented cover guy. Come on, no, my
No.
man got 25 sacks in 3 years. No. He go get the quarterback, pin them ears back, and go get him. I don't want to see him covering tight ends. I just don't want to see that.
So out of the new quarterbacks that have all been in place, who do you guys think is going to emerge?
Ooh. I just kind of had this question last night on my channel. Go ahead, King. I think I know mine.
Nah, go ahead. I've been going first. Let's switch it up.
Okay. Oh man. I'm gonna say, and it's gonna be something unique, but Davis Mills from Houston.
Davis?
Dude, he actually had the best out of all rookies last year. You know, as a quarterback. He went under the radar because that team was just truly
They're terrible.
bad. But as a quarterback, though, Davis Mills actually did fantastic. So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
All
So
right,
I think he takes the next step.
the next step. All right. Shout out to my wife. I think Trey Lance will take another. I think he'll take a step. He has a fair chance to be the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. With that run game and that offensive line, he has a decent offensive line, and as a happy Debo that can be, a Swiss Army knife like Cordell Patterson. I think he'll do okay. I just need to see more out of him. He needs to read the defense a little bit better. He can't read the defense from what I see. Because that Arizona game when I went to and I watched him, he didn't play too good. He was terrible, actually. He was brutal. He was brutal to watch.
Well, if Shanahan's moving on from, you know what I mean? Yeah, if he's moving on from him, he's got some confidence in him. So
yeah, but and
he's a
in
good coach.
Shanahan's playbook, it's not easy to get down. It's pretty hard. It's like it's a
checkers to
West
chess.
Coast.
Yeah,
It's like a West Coast, and then my matchup is. If my matchup is scarier than yours, then that's the hand I'm going with. He plays poker majority of the time.
Okay, so I have not paid a lot of attention to Trey Lance and the 49ers because honestly, I just don't pay attention to him that much.
he wasn't good last year.
I know he wasn't good last year. I know that, but I didn't watch him. Is there any fear of Carson Wentz 2.0 and Trey Lance at all? Like when it comes down to. Like for instance, I saw a game last year where when he started getting rushed by a lineman, he would just dip forward like Carson did. He always, how he always leaned forward.
Yeah, that little dip. Yeah.
Did that, and I was like, Jesus, that's like Carson 2.0 right there. Every time he did it, so I was like, are we gonna start seeing maybe like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there a possibility of that?
I mean, I think with Trey Lance, with his footwork. And his not even footwork, his mechanics. His mechanics has gotten a little bit better from what I've seen. Just like Jalen Hurts, I want to talk about that as well. It's a little bit more balanced, and he knows long as he knows his reads, and he can count on those reads. I mean, for sure thing. You got Eli Mitchell as your running back, and then you got Jennings, and then you have then you got Kittle. Kittle wasn't involved in the offense last year. I imagine Kittle's going to be way more involved this year with Trey.
He was injured though.
Yeah, he was injured, so he was off and on. And then the wide receiver, position they have with Debo and he lines up. But see, the thing about Debo, he
They all
lines up
got
and
paid.
he's great. Yeah, he got paid, but he lines up great in the slot.
Yeah.
He lines up great in the slot. Like if he's closer to the ball and he gets his hands on the ball, like look what he did to us in week 2. Like he got the hands on the ball, he was out. Like it was kind of
Our defense sucked though, bro. We were bad.
Yo, bro, listen. I'm trying to think who was it who he literally just like caught air and didn't even tackle him. I want to say it was
probably Wilson.
Bradley. Yeah, it might. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Was it Wilson?
Probably.
It might have been Wilson. No. He went to.
Are you talking about the one that
He
scored
went to
the
the Broncos. He went to the Broncos. Alex Singleton.
Baby.
Are you-
Air.
the one where touchdown where he jumped over the dude? Is that the one you're talking about?
Ayuk. That was Ayuk, and he jumped over Marcus Epps.
Yeah.
That was when we beat them. We beat them.
Yeah.
We beat them in Santa Clara. But last year, yeah, man. Like I think, and on top of that, Trey Lance he only basically played 1 year of college football.
Yeah.
So, give or take, man, you gotta give him some time. Experience is everything. Muscle memory too, as well.
I'm going with Justin Fields. I think the Bears are going to be sneaky good this year, dude.
Explain.
That wide receiver core.
They got some wide receivers, man.
Well, no, I get Mooney, but who then?
Listen. I don't
Yeah,
think we're
Mooney's
fair.
going to be a beast, dog.
I don't think we're
I
fair to
agree.
Neal. I don't think we're fair to Henry. Is it Henry Neal or
Yeah.
Kadeem Neal, whatever? They're not. I don't think he's had the fair deal. You know what I'm saying? So they got some wide receivers. They got some weapons.
Wasn't he with Bill?
You got Montgomery. He's with the Patriots last year.
Yeah, but how can you not succeed under Bill? I mean,
They-
how
and they-
Julian Edelman
they're-
was a 6th rounder, and Edelman and
And
Amendola.
those guys are all slots. Those are all slot wide receivers.
I
If
know.
you're in that Patriot office and you're a quick little gadget guy, you're going to prevail in that offense.
Fair point.
Runner, that's like it's like Winfro. Winfro, man, that dude runs routes like he's on Madden.
Hunter Winfrow's ridiculous, dude.
And dude, you got to
He's
think
like
too,
the cheat code.
they lost a lot of their defense too. A lot of their defense.
Who the Chicago Bears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
it was Hakeem Nicks went to the Bucks, right?
Yes.
So dang, so they didn't bring back Sue, huh?
And then also they lost their corner as well.
I
So
don't know,
dude,
but they got Matt Eberflus for
they
their
got
head
a
coach
lot
now,
of
though.
holes in their defense, like holes that they need to make up for, and that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know how they're gonna do it. And dude, listen, I believe you, bro. Justin Fields has all the talent in the world. He just went to a real crappy team at a bad moment.
Yeah,
It's terrible. And
they were
not
in
a
big
good
time
coach. Not a good
transition
coach.
with Nagy
Oh,
and
They are going to get
Nagy.
killed. Justin Fields is going to get killed out there if they do not protect him. I mean, for Christ's sake, they still got Jason Peters out there. He's 42, dog.
he's still
Like-
all right though.
Hey,
As long as he's on the field.
get that bag, man. Get that bag.
They're gonna wheelbarrow his ass onto the field.
Yo, remember his
Hey, give him a kickstand.
first play last year, bro? His helmet got taken off. Like, he got demolished. Like, I feel for this kid because on another team, bro, he might thrive. But I just don't know.
We'll see.
He's going to have to get out of Chicago to thrive, bro. Seriously. He's
I
going
don't
to.
think it's gonna be Wilson though, because man, those guys just got the Jets curse.
I don't.
What about David Carr? Well, I mean, was it David or Derek? I get
Derek.
both of them confused.
Derek.
I get them both confused.
Dude,
apologize.
that they got a squad over there, man.
They got a squad, man. Like, you know what I mean? You got
They
Adams
might
over there.
be Super Bowl bound.
Adams, Waller, Renfro.
And their defense is nasty with Max and Jones and
And dude, they got Diablo, their safety. That kid is going to be an
Abraham. Is Abraham still on there? Abraham still on there?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, like they got a squad
They
over
got
there, and
linebackers too. Some young linebackers.
so
Dude, your
it's
boy
so weird to call them the
ECG
Las
was saying
Vegas
that the
Raiders.
Chargers were going to take the Super Bowl,
Okay, that's another team. That's another
but
quarterback as
I don't think
well.
they're going to be able to beat they got to take on Tom Brady. You know, are the Broncos in their division? I'm not sure.
No, the AFC. So you
No.
got the AFC. What'll be the
So-
AFC West, right?
So that,
So you got the Raiders. So you got the Raiders, Chargers, Broncos, Chiefs.
Yeah.
That's just a
Yeah.
tough. That's a tough division. That's a tough division.
they're not.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like a gauntlet division.
Hey,
It's gonna be
listen.
hard
This
to
is
come
my
out of it.
thing, though. You have a pass rush like they have a pass rush with Bosa and Mac.
Mhm.
You can do. Ooh,
Yeah, it's gonna be
You
nice,
do
but
some-
they lost Kaiser White too, though, man. To us.
Yeah, bro.
Speaking
Yeah.
of Kaiser White, I heard he got shook out of his shoes today. I heard Hurts shook him out of his shoes today. Hit him,
Yeah.
hit him. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, like hit him. Remember, hit my man. Like what was my man's? For the Saints, he got it. When he got my man got his ankles broke by Jalen. But
It did. Shook him.
Well, it's just, I don't expect nothing less.
yeah,
But
I
no,
don't know. I think it's exciting.
I actually have Derek Carr as my MVP this year. My dark.
Really?
Yeah.
I definitely think they're gonna be Super Bowl bound. I really do. That squad is deep, man. And,
The
and they didn't
Raiders,
have a
though,
coach
bro.
last year, dude, and they went far. You know what I'm
True.
saying?
Very true.
They went through a lot of shit last year, and they still went far. So,
Well, I'm telling
Yeah.
you right now, Derek Carr has 5,000 passing yards. He has about 48 touchdowns and maybe 7 interceptions. He's your MVP this year. Between Waller, Adams, Renfro, I forget, they picked up some other dude for their wide receiver too. But you got Renfro in the slot. You got Waller as your tight end. You got Josh Jacobs. You still got another halfback behind him. Their defense is pretty nasty. I
Nasty.
don't see how they can't. Like, dude, you got
So-
the Adams. You better have 1,800 yards with that man easily.
So, AK, when you're saying with the Raiders, so you thinking the AFC Championship it'll be the Raiders and Bills?
Yeah, that's a good one. I actually
well,
think.
it's not gonna be the Chiefs.
I actually think. Super
I don't
Bowl.
think it'll be the Chiefs. I don't think the Chiefs are going to be. I think them losing Tyreek Hill.
Big
hurt them.
stab. It was a
Oh,
big stab.
And they were like, they're like, oh, we got the TikTok king and Juju. Like, come on, son.
I have the
I'm bugging out.
Super Bowl.
Yeah,
be-
you guys are crazy.
Bugging.
Yeah, it's crazy thinking that, I know Mahomes is good, but dude,
Yeah.
when you lose your one like that, I mean, and he's the one, you know what I mean? Right underneath Adams, it's him, you know what I mean? Like,
So I'm gonna ask both of you guys. Top 10 wide receivers in the league.
well, Adams is one.
Okay.
I would say Tyreek Hill. Scary Terry's in there somewhere.
So at 3, you put him at
you
top
got
5.
Diggs.
I put Diggs over Scary Terry.
Yeah. AJ Brown, of course.
Yeah, AJ Brown's up there.
Help me out.
All right, so you already said those 5. So you wouldn't put
Will Smith is up there.
you
Well, he
wouldn't
will
put
be this
oh my god, what is his name? Play for the Chargers.
Oh, Keenan
Hector-
Allen.
or, no, not.
Yeah.
He's a running back.
Keenan Allen.
Allen.
Keenan Allen. You wouldn't put Keenan Allen up there?
He's top 10. He's
I would
definitely
say.
top 10.
People
Uh,
are really
CeeDee
fighting over
Lamb?
Jerry.
Top 10? He'd be 10. Maybe 10.
Maybe
I don't
10.
know. Who else we got?
I would probably have to go with Jerry. I'll go with Jerry Judy over CeeDee
Jerry
Lamb.
Judy is better than him.
Seriously, Jerry Judy is nice.
I would put Jerry Judy probably around like 7 though.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot of wide receivers, man.
Yeah.
This is a wide receivers game. The way the rules are bent, it goes to them as well.
Quarterbacks
So-
last a lot longer.
Well, first
Yeah.
off,
It's not fair to defense.
It's
dude.
two hand
not.
touch. It's 2 hand.
Yeah,
it's
it
not
is.
fair to defense.
You
I
fucking
mean,
Yeah,
you're
flag.
a few that I would have on my top 10, but I mean, obviously you got to put Mike Evans. Mike Evans might actually be
Evans,
Mike
most
Evans
definitely.
is
Chris
good.
Godwin, I put it. I
He
don't
might-
know about top 10, but top 15.
No, Mike Evans should actually be number 2. I mean, he has 8 years of 1,000+ yards. I mean that consecutively. He has 8 years of 1,000 yards. That's just as good as.
That's good. That's real good.
Yeah.
But he
Um,
played
I didn't know that.
on some bad Tampa Bay
And he had
teams.
Jameis
Yeah, he
Winston
did.
thrown to him at one
Mhm.
point, and he still got 1,000 yards. So I can't say shit. I
That's
would
not him losing though. You know what I mean?
Chase on that list. I would put
Who?
Jamar Chase.
See,
Yeah, dude.
I
1,500
believe Jamar Chase is the second coming of T.O. I want to put that out there. When I look at him, I see T.O. But it's his rookie year, so I want to see what he's going to do this year.
You gotta see if the sophomore year
But
doesn't
most
pop.
definitely,
Your 1,500 yards though, your rookie year, bro.
that's crazy.
It is crazy. But that was the only guy he was throwing to.
No, dude. T. Higgins.
Oh, Higgins.
T. Higgins. T. Higgins is number 1 on anyone else's team, easily.
Yeah,
And then you got Tyler Boyd, who is a solid number 2, but he's playing 3.
tight. Yeah.
Boyd is a beast, bro. In fact, the Cincinnati Bengals have the best wide receiving core in the NFL. And
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Like you saying that Cincinnati has one of the best wide receivers, of course. But look at Dallas. Like Dallas has suffered. Now, God forbid, I've seen an injury on Twitter. I mean, James Washington. I think he alleged Frank injury. That's what they're basically reporting.
I didn't know
he's going to be
got hurt,
out. He's probably going to be out probably like 12 to 15 games.
Dude, they're done.
Their wide receiver is in shambles right now.
Hey,
They should have kept
Rager, bro. Send them Jay.
They
Jay.
yeah, they can have Rager.
Yeah.
They should have definitely kept Cooper, man.
You get a fifth
should have
round,
paid him.
man. And then he went down today too. I think he had an ankle injury, but he stayed after practice, so I think he's going to be okay. Yeah. And then Michael Gallup ain't going to be ready he's not going to be ready until what?
December.
October?
They were saying.
Yeah.
They were saying December. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's out like the first 8-9 weeks, I think.
Dude,
So
that
right there just cuts everything off because you know who's going to get the ball. It's either going to go to Dalton Schultz or Lamb.
Bro, no lie. If Micah Parsons would get injured on that team next, bro, you see Dallas jumping off.
Yeah, I ain't trying to say that.
You don't want to say that about anybody.
This season,
Jerry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good. No, what I was saying was I was praying that DK would sign with his team and that Debo would sign with his team and they both signed, so we ain't scared about them going to Dallas. There was some news going on.
Yeah.
There was some thunder going on. I was like,
I'm glad Dallas. Yeah. But now they're tuning all their energy into OBJ. But OBJ won't be ready. He ain't gonna be ready. He won't be ready until we about to get in the playoffs. He tore his ACL.
Yeah,
he tore his ACL in the Super Bowl. He ain't gonna be ready.
Yeah.
And now they're talking about Will Fuller.
They're limping in this season, bro.
He stay injured. Will Fuller stay injured.
Well, secondly, man, the first worry that they should be worried about is what makes you think that OBJ ain't going back to the Rams? Because that's where my ass would go.
Oh, for sure. I'll be definitely going back to OBJ.
Bro, and you're already rehabbing there. Like, you might as well just stay there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes
you love LA. You love LA,
right?
Ain't no reason for him to go
There's
down.
money ranches out there.
Out in Dallas. Why go live in the desert when I can live in luxury in LA? Come on now.
True.
Dude, I was watching this documentary the other day on Williams from the Dolphins, the guy that got caught up in weed and everything.
Oh, Ricky Williams.
Yeah, Ricky Williams.
Mm.
Yeah, he changed his name to like Eric something. Yeah, he took his wife's last name, so he doesn't take on the football life after.
Okay.
So people don't bother him about it, or so now he just
people
smokes his weed.
See, know who you are. Like you're like one.
If they don't know you by name, they're not gonna be like, oh, you're the. They're not gonna connect the dots.
He was the most dominant running back of Texas history.
Yeah. But,
no, that's like OJ Simpson trying to change his name. Like, it ain't gonna work, bro. Everyone knows who you are.
Right.
Not by face though. They just know you by name.
Oh, everyone knows who O.J. Simpson is, dog.
Well, yeah. I'm saying, you know,
He's talking about Ricky. He's talking about Ricky.
Oh, yeah.
Williams.
What's his name? What's his name now?
Eric something.
Oh, that's so weird.
It is weird, dude.
I knew he was weird when he did the whole Sports Illustrated cover wearing a dress and marrying Mike Ditka because Ditka gave up all these picks to get him. I said his son is weird. Like, you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? He's a little eccentric. You know, he quit football because he's about to get suspended to go follow Bob Marley, like the spirit and stuff like that.
Yo, he went to go become a shaman.
Yeah,
he's
like,
now a
he
medicine man.
He went
he's
to
now
like
a
Peru,
medicine
right?
man. No,
Yeah.
he's in America now, but you know, he went and learned. It's crazy. Like, what the hell? He was like, "This is my calling, man. It really wasn't football."
And I bet you still big as shit.
He's big. He got big dreads and everything, dude. Crazy.
Yo, Ricky had arms and he had a chest. Like
He's a big dude.
He's a big dude, man.
You reminded me of LeGarrette Blunt, bro.
Huh?
He reminded me of LeGarrette Blunt. Their run
faster LeGarrette Blunt.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, they ran the same, but Ricky was definitely faster.
Ricky was a beast, man. He was a beast. Man, he was probably. I remember seeing him. Remember, this is around Nike wasn't even present. They was only present with the cleats. And I remember watching him. He had the cutoff 32 Texas with the Longhorn joint on there. And he came out there and I was like, good Lord. Is he a defensive lineman? Like, no, he's a running back. I was like, oh my, who want to tackle him? Who want to tackle him?
That's like AJ though, man. Like, yo, he's bigger than safeties, cornerbacks, linebackers.
Hey, listen. These DBs are light in the ass. They're gonna have some trouble with AJ Brown and DK. Yes. Oh my god, bro!
He's bigger than he was last year. This year,
yeah. I want to see. That's why everybody, like Cowboy fans, like, oh, Diggs is gonna grab him. I was like, okay, okay,
yeah.
All right.
He's just gonna
let Diggs
brush him aside.
Let little Diggs come over here. His ass gonna get moved.
I guarantee you, Diggs is going to over his feet one time. I guarantee you, he's going to make him look stupid.
He's going to drag three players into the end zone with him, dude. Like, he's like that.
Yo, you know what's funny? You mentioned that. So I remember I was in, oh my goodness, I was in San Diego. And this is when the San Diego Chargers had a squad. And I was in the mall. And we were in the mall shopping, whatever. And I seen David Boston. Okay. Mind you, in my head, I'm looking at David Boston. I'm like, yo, the David Boston I know went to Ohio State, and he was skinny. Like, bruh.
He become
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Bro, he looked like a tight end. I was like, what the?
Damn.
Yo, his chaps, when he looked over, his chaps covered his face. I was like, you're a wide receiver? My goodness, man! When he played for the Arizona Cardinals, he was skinny. He was built. He got into like. Go look him up if you ever get free time. Look up David Boston like now. He is, bruh. I couldn't believe, and they end up had to taking him because he had a lot of soft tissue injuries. They had to end up moving him in tight end because he was big as shit. Oh my goodness, bro! I'll just never forget it though. I was like. No, that ain't David Boston. That's not David Boston. That's crazy.
What's up, Coach?
What's going on, man? I'm doing good, man. Shooting
Yes,
shit.
Blessed, man. Too blessed.
So now we talk about running backs, man. How you guys feel about Miles this year? You think he's going to do his thing?
Listen.
I mean, because Coach was like, that's my boy. You know what I mean? He took him in,
Yeah.
So I think they're going to line him up this year.
Yeah, a lot of explosive runs. They said he's actually started the camp. This is contract year for him, so I definitely want to see. Are they going to actually put him in a position to win?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like,
that's
you know how That's where it's at. Because sometimes, you know how it is when this contract year, they're like, all right, yeah, let's let him fall back. You know what I mean? Well, because let's be honest, we're not spending $8-9 million on a running back.
No.
And Miles wants that bag. And me personally, I don't think he's going to get $8 or $9 million. That's just
not from us, but he'll get it from somewhere else.
Well, yeah, good luck.
I'm saying if they put him out in the pasture this year and he's chewing it up, someone will take it. I mean, he's getting 5 point something yards a carry.
He is getting a lot. He does average a lot for a garbage time.
Here's the thing, though, man, and you said it best. If they put him out there,
yeah.
I gotta say, man, you will know what the plan is for Miles Sanders come week 1. If they come out here and they run this dog 250, 300 times, one, it's a contract year, so they know that, and they're going to use the shit out of him to see what he's got, as long as he's healthy. And plus, it's him playing for a contract for another team. Because in all honesty, man, I don't see a scenario where he is back. I mean, he would have to take a team-friendly deal to come back here, and I don't think he's going to do that. There's too many other teams who would love to have him on their team. And like King said, dude, halfbacks are dime a dozen. Me, I'm letting Miles walk, and I'm going, and I'm Bijan Robinson from Texas. I love that kid, dude. And there's always another way. And secondly, I heard last week Gainwell was taking first team reps anyway. So I mean that to me there, bro, that tells me kind of already what I need to know. We all have to remember Nick Sirianni did not draft Miles Sanders.
Yeah.
He drafted Gainwell. But he didn't.
Both Gainwell and Boston Scott were getting first team reps because they're worried about Miles being injured.
Yeah, he's injured, exactly. And you can't listen. You can't make an impact if you're laying in the tub. You can't make an impact with that. With Miles saying that like he hated that report saying that he was with the second team and put some respect on the name like he's Birdman or something like that.
Yeah.
Like you got to show it though, Miles. Like we've seen greatness from you.
Yeah.
Whenever your number is called, you haven't been there to deliver.
There was a running play. I'm sorry to cut you off, but there was a running play. Jason Kelsey, gave him the road and he juked and he didn't get the touchdown. You know what I mean? But Jason Kelsey was in the end zone. Like, what the hell, dude?
Right. And what's and another thing that's crazy, man. Like, not even besides always being hurt. Like, when your number is called, you have to step up. And I feel like with Doug Peterson did not use Miles right. Whatever his number was called, he just didn't use Miles right. He wanted to throw. I'm just interested to see, is it going to be a factor in the run game? Because we already, as Eagle fans, we know our team. Our run game, and I hate to say it, starts with Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is because the read option, keeping it to himself, and once the play breaks down, he's taking it to the crib. Like, you know what I mean? Like this, he's the first running back I've ever seen get as much carries as he did and didn't have a touchdown. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
sorry to interrupt you, but can I ask you a very honest question about that? What you're talking about right now? How many times last year in that RPO system that we were watching games, Jalen easily could have handed that ball off to Miles. There was times he had really nice holes, Miles did, that he could have ran through. But Jalen kept it. How much is that Jalen might not have trusted?
Trust him, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I can hand this off to you, but are you going to hit that hole? Are you going to fumble it? What are you going to do?
Are you going to dance?
As a man, I feel you. But as a man, and you have the ball in your hands, you know that you can do something
exactly
others can't. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was basically it. I mean, I was on one podcast, I remember with a Tampa Bay fan, and she was like, I feel like Jalen Hurts he's selfish. And I was like, what?
Yeah, that's not it at all. You
always want the ball at the end of the game.
I want the ball. I want the ball.
If you don't, if my quarterback
we gotta win.
Ball, bro, at the end, team, he's not my quarterback. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, when I seen that, when I heard that, I immediately I was on the panel. I shut down.
You
like-
hit the I can't button.
Yeah.
Eject.
And like as a content creator, like everybody knows me by as King, like I have a big personality. But like in that show, I was just like I felt like I was just like, did she even say like my mind in my head?
Yeah.
I had like the Dave Chappelle. I had like the Dave Chappelle voice. Like, did she just say what I thought she just said? And then I was just like, and I'm talking about something in my head, like, oh hell no. I'm tripping.
Shit.
Yeah. Thinking, what the fuck?
Jalen Hurts is a no. I correct myself. A ball hog. What are we like in middle school?
He's the quarterback, man. He got to say.
Listen. Okay, I might be able to give her credit on that statement if the man kept the ball all the time and he didn't do anything with it. But tell me how many negative runs Jalen Hurts had last year compared to how many positive.
I can't even count them off the top of my head. To be honest with you,
Right? That's
And then,
exactly the point. So I don't.
on top of that, remember Miles did fumble the ball.
Yeah.
Miles did fumble the
And
ball.
that's just that he
And
gets
after
caught
he
in the
fumbled the ball-
backfield a lot.
Yeah.
He does get caught because he dances a lot. He doesn't hit. He doesn't hit the A to B to C to gaps. He doesn't hit the gaps. He's a home run hitter.
Yep.
In his mind, he's a home run hitter instead of taking that dime, that nickel, that 7 cents. You know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna even front. When I played football and I was a running back, I was the same way. I'm like, no, I'm not going in the middle. I'm going outside. I'm gonna run, and you know what I mean? Like
I'm not getting rolled on.
Yeah, but man, come on, man. Like you sometimes like when it's there and it's there. Like we have one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. I think number one in my opinion.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Hit them holes, hit them gaps. That's what I love about Jason Huntley. I love Jason Huntley.
Dude, I love him too. They need to play him more.
And he hits the hole quick as shit.
Yeah.
You ever seen him? He hits that hole so fast. You're like, damn. And and everybody's like, oh, I don't think he's gonna make the team because he's fast. But I'm like, yo, like that's somebody that you can use, and he's a weapon. He's fast.
They were putting him on the punt team.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I got a lot.
I see Jalen Rager. I see Jalen Rager catching the
But they said he was doing really good. So
don't get AK started. Don't get AK started.
No, I gotta bring my rant from last year's playoff game. Y'all remember that shit? I blew the fuck up.
Oh man, that shit was funny though.
Ears smoking and everything.
But I'll tell you,
the greatest red of all time, D.
I'll tell you what, man. The one guy I hope, and dude, I pray to God he makes this team somehow, some way. Kennedy Brooks. Like I'm not even
great vision. He got great vision.
I really pray to God he does because I see a lot of Le'Veon Bell type halfback in him.
Yeah.
Like, he's very
patient. Very
but
patient.
the pool opens up, he takes it. You know, he don't wait.
It.
He does,
and he's a little bigger.
Yeah, he's not the biggest one. This is how I like to put him. He's not the biggest guy. He's not the fastest guy. He's not even the strongest guy. But he will
bigger than Sanders.
Will break 40-yard runs, and he will get caught. But he's very consistent. He's very agile. He actually is quick on his feet, dude. So
he has great balance. He has great balance.
That's what it is.
Contact, dude. He's really good. Like he can bounce off of tackles, and I like that. He's great, dude. So he would be a really good compliment to Miles this year, but he has to make the team first, man. And
my question is to you, okay? Like with the 53-man roster, right?
Yeah.
How many running backs are you going to keep? Would you just keep 2 quarterbacks and then go 4 running backs and then 6 wide receivers, or are you keeping 5 wide receivers, 3 quarterbacks? You're going to have to justify somewhere in there, and you know what I mean?
5 wide receivers. I'm keeping
5
2
wide receivers.
Quarterbacks.
Okay.
I'm trading Minshew,
and then I'm keeping 3 tight ends.
Okay.
And then 4 halfbacks. And then the rest will be offensive line.
What are those halfbacks? Name the halfbacks that you're taking. You're going to keep.
obviously Miles Sanders. You're going to use his final year up. I mean, maybe if you catch wind, like say for instance, maybe somehow, some way, Kennedy Brooks or Gainwell or somebody just completely blows up. To the point where it's like, all right, we can ship him out at trade deadline and get something back for him instead of just letting him walk if they feel secure enough to move him before that. But if not, and you're fighting, keep him. But it would be Miles Sanders, Scott, Gainwell, and Kennedy Brooks.
Okay. I got a hot take for you.
Uh-oh.
Greg Ward doesn't make the squad.
I can see that. No, dude, I can see that. I honestly can.
I'd rather get rid of
I
Rager.
don't think Rager makes it either. But
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something right now. If Rager gets traded for a box of popcorn and a washing machine, you got Brett Covey, and I believe Ward comes back on the squad. But if you have to keep Rager because there's no bidders, Greg Ward gets cut. He doesn't make the squad.
Yeah, because you can use those guys on special teams.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we got a lot of other wide receivers, though, bro. And I'm telling you right now, if like Allen or Covey prove any worth at all,
Covey's making the
They
squad.
are.
huh?
He's making the squad.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I don't see how Rager can make it because I damn sure know Pascal's going to make it. I know that, and Quez is going to make it. Smith
He
is
teaches pet.
AJ's going to make it. And if you have Britton, Covey, and Allen make it, dude, there's no fucking way that you can put Rager on this team. Where's he fitting? No, he's never going to play. He's never going to play.
They already talk about shopping him.
I
So
eat the $5 million, bro. I don't even give a shit. Just let him walk. Eat the $5.
yeah, right.
That's expensive, man. That is an expensive contract.
It's actually $7.
But-
It's actually $7 million.
Eating it up or put him on the bench.
I understand, but you know what it proves to me, though? That you're a capable man to swallow your fucking pride and prove to me that, hey, you know what? It is a screw up. It's my bad. I'm eating the $5, but I do know my mistake. Like, dude, I'm okay.
$7 million,
We talking about Howie
bro.
now. We
Yeah.
talking about Howie.
Yeah, like, dude, I'm just saying, I
$7
won't
million.
be mad. If he lets him walk, bro, you're not going to get a complaint from me. Like, people will say, oh, that's $5 million, though. It's like, yeah, but you know
Howie's
what?
Yeah,
not
that's a
doing
safety.
that, though.
That's a
Howie's not
safety
doing
or something he can
Howie's
get.
not doing that.
Yeah.
I just
We know
don't
that.
put him in, though.
Look at
Like,
I get you, but look at
Yeah.
J Jaw. J Jaw's still going to make this team as a tight end.
I don't know about that one, bro.
I'm telling you,
Bro.
think about it. Dillard, first round pick, he is on the
Still here.
squad, and they're justifying it. He's a great backup, right? Okay, boom. Second round pick, J Jaw. Oh well, he's a second round pick.
Great
And,
blocker.
he's a great blocker, so he's going to make the
He
squad.
ain't going against wide receivers no more, dude. I guarantee you, Riddick is flat out putting that boy on his ass. He ain't getting like he ain't beating Riddick. Are you fucking serious? He ain't gonna be beating no fucking
Listen,
defensive end.
I'm the one. I'm just saying. But the last podcast, I told you there's a big difference between blocking DBs and linebackers.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But he's gonna make the squad.
And you gotta be able to catch as a tight end too, and we all know he fucking can't do that either.
Oh, but he's a great blocker, and he has great attitude, positivity. He brings him and his mom bring umbrellas into the practice squad.
Fuck
Like
that.
They're gonna put the umbrellas over the DTs, huh?
oh, man.
Listen to me. This is how bad it is, bro. I will take Aguilar back over.
I'll take Aguilar back.
I will take Aguilar back. Give me Aguilar and let J Jaw and fucking Rager go, and we'll let bygones be bygones. I'm serious.
The only person I know that I can see getting cut is Jonathan Hightower. I see him not making the squad. They're going to like go ahead and
He
get
doesn't
on your
even want to
own.
play football, bro.
Yeah, he doesn't even want to play.
With Jackson going on the injured reserve because he's not going to be able to play.
Yeah,
you know,
Tyree. Yes,
they're protecting him that way. You have Tooth from last year, You know,
Yeah.
You guys know Calcaterra got
you
injured
have
too.
Calcaterra and you have Goddard. How
Yeah.
you saying they're going to roll with 4 tight ends?
Calcaterra got injured.
Calcaterra got injured.
Oh yeah, that. Oh, fuck you, Calcaterra. Damn.
There goes
Hey,
your
y'all
three.
moving on up.
Damn. Yeah, but listen, you don't.
Yo, he said,
No. You eliminated by. Oh, come on, dog. That's messed
They got a
up.
pup list.
sorry, B. I'm sorry, B. I know,
Sorry.
I know it's tough for you, B. But that's just the
Chim
way.
chimney,
There's no.
chim tree.
We can't get a free agent somewhere. Like, there's no one better than JJ on free agency.
Nah, you ain't gonna spend no more money that way. You're gonna keep it in house.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep it in
lie.
house.
I would rather put Andre Dillard in as tight end too. At least I know he can fucking block.
Block. Yeah, I mean, you could
You don't have to
goal line
technically.
situations.
Oh,
Yeah, goal line situations. Most definitely, you can do that.
I mean, who knows? Maybe Andre Dillard can fucking catch. Who knows? Let's try it out.
You have to switch him because Lane Johnson was a tight end. Remember when Lane caught touchdown?
Yeah, whatever.
Like,
Oh, I take Lane's hands over
Touchdown.
fucking J. Jaws and Rager's. So,
Yeah.
no lie.
Yeah,
No.
man. Unfortunately, I see him making the squad.
Oh, don't tell me that.
He's always number one. He's always at camp. He's always active.
Oh, I got it.
Mom's
I
probably
got a way
making
out.
food.
I got a way
Mom's
out.
probably making food for the squad.
I got a way out. Check it out. We all get what we want.
Some glizzies.
Darius Slay can play our fucking wide receiver 6. We don't need him. Darius Slay. He can be our 6th wide receiver. We don't need him.
No. We need him on defense. Nah, we need him on defense.
I'm trying to help you help me here, dog. Help me out here. Come on.
I get it, but I'm trying to stay factual on this one. And,
I know.
Yeah, you got need him on defense. I mean, this is the thing. I mean, they signed a couple of guys. Hopefully, one of those guys can come out. Be a camp guy like a Clement or what was the other cat? We always have a was it like a UDF guy that makes the squad? Hopefully, be one of those guys to step up.
Yeah.
Yo, was that Wendell Smallwood shit real?
What happened?
I don't want to say it loud. I'll tell you afterwards because I don't even know
Yeah.
if it's. But I heard like him and his dad got into like maybe, if I read it right, they got into like a gunfight with other people.
Oh no!
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, they both got
Yeah,
into
sure.
like a gunfight. Like I don't know if it was like a drive-by or something, but him and his dad were in town somewhere, and people like shot at him, and they shot
They're in
back.
Delaware.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
If I'm not-
he's from Delaware. Yeah, Delaware rough too.
Yeah, and him and his dad got caught up in it and shit. I just read it like I'd say 5 days ago, maybe 6 days
Man,
ago.
I hope everybody. I hope nobody got hit or be safe.
Yo, when you got money like that, why are you fucking around? I don't get it, dude.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Like,
But for real though, your pops is an OG. I dig that.
Speaking of some weird stuff, what happened to Honey Badger? Did he just disappear from the Saints? He just don't want to play there, or what happened?
Wait, whoa! Fill me in. I don't know about this.
Yeah, so a couple of days ago, he was excused from the team for a couple of days, and so I don't know. I think I asked my boy Justin. Shout out JT JD. He goes, yeah, bro. He's like one of his. He's in that group where they financials and stuff like that. He said he tore he said he tore everything down, like all his Saints stuff.
What?
Yeah, on Twitter, everything.
Can he do that? No, I mean I know he can do that, but I mean, like, what? I don't understand though. No matter what, he signed a contract. There's no way out of it.
He tore everything on his Twitter. You go on his Twitter right now. He tore everything down. He doesn't have nothing to say.
Did something happen?
I'm not sure. Like he just hasn't showed. He hasn't showed up to camp.
something had
He
to
hasn't even
happen.
been in the building. He literally just like
Huh?
went silent on him. I guess I don't know what's going on. Hope everything is well. I know he has like mental is issue. Mental is real, man. Mental is real. So
There's one thing that I'm going to switch the conversation. There's one thing that I'm afraid of, dude, because I know Dallas is going to be bad this year. You
think so?
What I'm afraid of is them getting Sean Payton. Because that would be very bad.
But do you understand what they would have to do to break that contract? Because he's still in the contract.
They give him a couple draft picks.
Wait, who's under contract? Sean Payton?
Sean Payton.
Well,
still
he's
in the
off
contract
next year, though.
I think
that's why he took off. I don't know.
I think he has to coach. He has to coach one more year because it's valid when he has to coach.
Right.
He can go back to the Saints and say, "Hey, trade me to the Cowboys."
Right.
They could just flat out buy out his contract.
True. Very true.
Which I don't know.
That would Saints fans would be pissed.
Yeah, but Dallas fans would be happy as shit.
Yes, they would.
I don't think that shit happening, bro.
Well, I mean,
no.
Is Sean Payton? This is my thing. Is Sean Payton really that coach, though? I mean, yes, I get it. I feel like he won that Super Bowl. True, very true. I mean, he did that Drew Brees, but then after that, yeah.
I hear you. They are up and down, but
up and down.
Play with
you know if he goes to Dallas, he's going to have a lot of control over the team, and he's going to pick his players.
I don't know. Jerry
will shake his hand.
Jerry like them puppet masters, man.
I know,
he likes
but
to
he'll
play
be like,
masters.
"Bring me a Super Bowl." He's regretting. The Jim Johnson days.
Oh, he's definitely regretting that.
Yeah. So he might be seeing this as an opportunity to be like,
and then Schwartz took all the glory.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of a team that Schwartz coached, here's a hot take for you. Detroit Lions finished second in their division.
Hey, listen. I believe Detroit is going to actually be good. I don't think I think they're going to start. They'll warm up. They'll be like one of them teams where they'll warm up in the middle of the year and actually be okay. I think we're gonna whoop their ass and win. But,
I'm hoping so. If not, we're gonna have to write home.
We're gonna fight harder than we did last year. I'm not.
Most definitely.
It's gonna be harder.
They need another quarterback, though.
Dude, Goff didn't do that.
Golf is such a weird. He is such a weird quarterback to me.
Statistically, he did not do bad last year. He didn't.
And then he actually got a wide receiver. He got a good wide receiver. Damn good wide receiver.
Two.
Yeah, two of them. He got DJ Chark and the rookie. What's his name?
Yeah, but
that's Jacksonville, bro.
They got on St. Brown though. Remember from the year.
St. Brown and DJ Chark went to Detroit.
Did he? I thought he went to Jacksonville.
Who?
No, he was already on. He was already on Jacksonville.
No, DJ Chark is in Detroit.
Oh, okay.
So he's got on St.
I had it mixed up.
They got Williams. They got DJ Chark.
Williams.
That's three valuable wide receivers right
Williams came out this year, and he was pissed off to go over there. He
then
didn't
they
want to
got
play there.
Swift.
He wanted to come on the Eagles.
Who?
He thought he was coming here, Williams.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But dude, he's going to be good in Detroit. I'm not going to lie. Then you got Swift in the backfield, and Swift is underrated, bro. Like he's a beast.
Swift is very underrated.
Then they got Hawkinson as their tight end.
St. Brown, I think St. Brown is that wide receiver.
Yeah,
I think he was putting up numbers at the end of the year.
Yeah,
man, was he putting up numbers?
So, dude, I'm telling you, bro, Minnesota might take a step back. I know the Bears are, and I'm saying this: the Bears are gonna.
They got a new coach.
They're gonna have a top 3 pick. Let's be honest. Chicago, I'm saying they have top 3, top 5 pick. Okay, so I see a way that Detroit can sneak in and take second. I'm just throwing it out there.
Well, Minnesota's got a new coach too, so
exactly. That's another reason.
Ooh,
you know,
forgot about that.
I understand.
They didn't even sign Anthony. Can somebody tell me what's going on with Anthony Barr? Is there something wrong with him?
I don't know. I heard he was supposed to go to Dallas, dude. What happened to that?
They said he was. They said that both sides had a mutual interest, but I'm not sure if he was going to sign.
They're going to get somebody over there.
I'm just saying, man, it's possible. I mean, hell, they did blow out Arizona 42-6 last year. So
All right, guys, I'm gonna shut it down. We're about an hour and 10 minutes now, so let them know where they can find you guys. Go ahead, AK.
yeah, man. Once again, love doing this with you guys. Love talking football. It's so great. You guys have great opinions, and love talking with you guys. I'm AK Eagles from the AK Eagles podcast on the way to 1K. If you haven't, please hit that like button for both my boys up top and me here on the bottom. Please hit that subscribe button for each and every one of us. And yeah, man, got some other big news too. I'll tell you guys in the back whenever we're done here. But yeah, appreciate you, man, for having me on. And excellent episode 4, and can't wait for episode 5 next week.
Most definitely. Episode 4 in the books.
Woo.
Y'all know what it is, man. It's King. Y'all can find me on Twitter at King Kincaid. Also on IG, Swoop Boys. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Swoop Squad, what up? I guess I could just say it. I just reached out on a deal to do appear on a TV show for Fan Fanatic for Eagles. So I'll be representing the Eagles, the Birds. Y'all know what it is. But yeah, man, I'm going as y'all know who I am. I'm King. So y'all see me, y'all mess with me. Mess with your boy.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And you guys know me.
Congratulations.
On here. And we got the big ticket. And next week, on Monday, we're going to have 500 up on here. So tune in.
Oh,
And we are out
500.
here. Yeah.
We out. Ooh.
oh shit, he left and didn't. He left. And left.
Jerry always bounces. Jerry be bouncing.
So I guess you got us for a few
Well,
more.
we're still live. I think we're still
Yeah, he's got to come back in and stop it.
Yeah, he's got to stop it.
Awkward.